Alright, so I'm going to be remaking this video on how to make my 1,000-calorie shake. And I've done this video before, but the audio is kind of off. So I'm going to remake it, tell you some of the ingredients, add a new ingredient. This shake here is responsible for me going from 120 pounds, a little bit less, to I'm sitting at 165 right now. I like this shake in the morning. I used to drink it at nighttime, but I find in the morning I'm not that hungry. But you need to start getting your meals in early if you want to gain weight. I eat about 4 meals a day, 4 big meals a day. And right now, at 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm still not hungry. It doesn't matter, I'm not hungry until probably noon. And so I make it out of a blender. It's about a liter, which is, just less than a quarter of a gallon. The first ingredient you're gonna need is a banana. So 1 banana, there's not a lot of calories. I mean, probably 100, 120 calories depending on the size. A banana is one of the most caloric dense fruits, but I mainly add it for flavor. The next thing we want, strawberries, again, for flavor. Strawberries have even less calories than a banana. I like to put 5 or 6 in. They're about medium-sized strawberries. I buy them frozen, 5, that's probably enough. So far, that's probably about 30 calories, and then the banana 120, so about 150 calories. Nothing that crazy yet. The next thing I like to add is egg whites. Buy them in a carton, don't crack them yourself. Buy them, they're pasteurized from the carton. And I generally eyeball it, but I like to put a pretty good amount. I'm going to be going up to pretty much nearly the 2-cup mark on the blender. So 2 cups on the blender with the bananas and strawberries sitting in it. It's just under 2 cups. The egg whites, when blended with this, they have no flavor. So a lot of people think that's gross. You're drinking an egg white shake. You don't taste egg whites at all. You're going to be tasting strawberries and banana. That's about 200, 250 calories, just short of 2 cups of egg whites. And that's going to be around 50 grams of protein, give or take. Just less than 50 grams, but when you add in a couple other things, there's a little bit of protein in some of the other things we're going to add later that will make this a 50-gram protein shake. The next thing we're going to add is some oats. You can buy 1-minute oats or quick oats. Super cheap and very caloric dense. So this scoop I have here, that's 3/4 of a cup. I like to put a cup in, maybe a little bit more. I like to go heavy on the oats. I find oats are tough to eat because they're very dense. They fill you up when you drink them. It's just kind of, it's easier in your mind. It's very strange, but I like to kind of pour heavy in here because I'll drink this whole thing no problem, and any skinny guy will too. And you will be able to finish it. It will take you a while though. I'm gonna sit at my desk for probably half an hour, upwards of an hour. If I get distracted, the first time it might take you an hour and a half to finish this, but at the end of the day, it's 1,000 calories, and it's a very good start to your day. Actually, I'm gonna dump the rest of this in. There's not a lot, just a little bit in the bottom there. So that's about a cup. I think a cup of oats off the top of my head is 300 calories. Yeah, 110 for a third. 330 plus a little bit more, 350 to 400 calories in oats right there. This is a complex carb, so it's going to give you constant slow energy. If I hit my workout, today's a rest day, but normally I hit my workout after the shake. It gives you that great quality of energy. There's no crash that you get with, simple carbs. Okay, so the egg whites are going to help blend this up. We're going to need a little bit more liquid, so I don't like to add water. You can add milk if you want. Dairy bothers my stomach, so I use oat milk. So any kind of oat milk will do, sweetened, unsweetened. I have original unsweetened right here. 1 cup of this is 130 calories. So I just eyeball it. Try to just get the oats a little more liquidy before we blend it. That's good enough there, probably 1/4 of a cup. So that's only maybe half a cup. I would say 50 calories off of that. And I'm gonna throw the total up on the screen here because I'm not keeping track in my head, but I know based on adjusting this, it's at least 800 calories. Quite often when I'm pouring heavy, closer to 1,000 calories. And now for the last ingredient, we have a few options. I like to add in a fat. So we got the protein, right? We got the egg whites, great source of protein. We have the carbs from the oats. We also have some oat milk, and we also have some strawberries and banana in there. But the oats are the main driver of the carbs. This is a full meal where we have all three macronutrients: protein, carbs, and fats. And for the fats, I like to do, you can use avocado oil. There's absolutely no flavor in this. It blends well. If you want something with flavor, I recommend peanut butter or almond butter. You can obviously just use like a generic Kraft or something. But my girlfriend bought this, and I don't know, it's just been in the cupboard. It's like a powdered, and so it adds a little bit of taste. And I'm eyeballing a lot, but I'm gonna put a tablespoon in here, maybe 2 tablespoons. It's only 50 calories for 2 tablespoons. So
if you instead use avocado oil, it's 120 calories per tablespoon. Use 1 to 2 tablespoons.
1.5. It's about 2. And that tastes a little bit different than having just the bananas and the strawberries, which is a great taste. If I'm using this though, that's all you taste, banana and strawberries. If I'm using this, there's a little bit of a peanut flavor in there. If you like the taste of peanut butter, I kind of go back and forth between the two of these to change up the taste. This is something I've been trying recently. Before I did this mainly, and before this, I just used almond butter or peanut butter. Just kind of, I'd buy like probably something like an organic brand or something, but honestly, Kraft is just fine. They'll have the same calories at the end of the day. And so here we are, here's the shake. I'm going to blend this up. It is just under, that's the one, you can't kind of see that dash right there. That's 1 liter there. And I'm gonna blend this up. So it's just under 1 liter, and we'll see what it looks like when it's done here. Alright, so we just finished blending this. I'm gonna make sure the bottom's on nice and tight. Probably should have checked that before I did this. But that's what it looks like. And I'll just leave it in this, and I'll just go drink it. I'll sit on the couch, more likely go to the desk. If I had company, I'd just sit on the couch and drink this in the morning. Some people drink coffee, but I drink this. I drink it every morning. I used to drink it before bed. You basically wanna eat it, you wanna drink it when you're not hungry. So at the end of the day, if you have 3 solid meals a day and you're full before bed, drink this and drink it then instead. If you're hungry in the morning, and then vice versa. If you're not hungry in the morning, like me, drink a shake. You want to drink liquids when you're feeling full. And the key to getting bigger, as a skinny guy, I have Crohn's disease, so this channel is part fitness, part Crohn's disease. But generally, Crohn's disease causes skinny people, and so this kind of simultaneously works for anyone who's just trying to put on weight who's been very skinny. I'm obviously not that big standing here, but I used to be really small. Like I used to be, the lowest I was 105 pounds. And then I started working out when I was around 115, 120, and now I'm, at the start of the year I was 160, 155, and now I'm sitting mid 160s, and I'm on my way to 170 before summer. And I would blame the shake as being, a major component to why I'm putting on so much weight. But in addition to this, you need to be hitting other meals, solid meals, big meals. Just to eyeball it, I eat 6 ounces of chicken in 2 other meals, along with 2 jumbo sweet potatoes that are about the size of this. It's a big meal, and that's 2 of my meals. And then if I hit another meal, which could be whatever. If I go to my parents' house or whatever, they're serving something, I'll just have a big plate of something. And then 4 solid meals, this being 1 meal right here, that will put on size for me. But it's going to change for everyone. And I have a separate video that shows you how to calculate actually how much you need to be eating. But just to eyeball it, that's how I do it. I used to do 5 smaller meals. Now I'm kind of just doing 4 big meals. I get to the same result. I can't see anyone, unless you're super small, gaining from 3 big meals a day. It's generally just not enough. If you're a skinny guy and you've been skinny all your life, you're gonna need to change how you're eating to put on weight. If it doesn't matter if you have Crohn's disease, it doesn't matter if you have another disease, it doesn't matter if you have a fast metabolism, it doesn't matter if you think it's all genetics or this or that, the other thing. You need to be eating more because for some reason your body's not absorbing it and putting it onto your body. If you have any questions, drop in the comments. I'm gonna go drink this, and get this video up. But I try to answer any questions, so just pop them in the comments. I'll see you guys in another video.
Yeah! Woo! One more set!